Okay. Maybe I should open Steam. Okay. I'll wait for someone to join. Hello. I'm waiting for my paycheck to come in so I can buy a game. Because I only have like $2. I have to stall for like an hour. Hi, Zelda! My cat's here. She's under the table. Hello. I'm doing good. Just, we gotta figure out what to do for like an hour because I don't have money to buy the game I want to play. I opened Twitch right before you started. Oh, I should probably mention that I updated my rules. Hey, Zelda, stop scratching the table. Zelda. Oh my god. Fucking. Am doing good. That's good. I'm doing God. I don't know what to do for like an hour, but I said I'm pretty sure I said I would go live at 4 on Monday, I think. So if the plan is to later play the Stanley Parable, but I am broke right now, but I get paid at 5. So I have to fucking, if you have anything you want to do for like an hour, I will take suggestions. Because I don't know what I'm doing. You named Zelda. Yeah, my partner actually named her. He's a big Zelda nerd. I too like Legend of Zelda, but I'm not like big fan. I have read some of the manga though. Would you rather's? There's not many people. Yeah, there's not many people here, so what? There's like, it says I only have 1 viewers, but there's 2 people. I could pull a Markiplier and smash her past Pokemon. I legitimately thought about that, but I'm not gonna do. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? My shoulders like all red. Oh, hang on. I wanted to use this. I wanted to use this toggle. I don't know. I could like. I don't know. It's not a different model. It's just a toggle. I could show off all the toggles that this model has. I got hard eyes. I got angry. Very angry. I'm angry all the time. Got pleading eyes. Hello. I updated my chat rules. I like thought I thought a lot about it, and I just thought I should update stuff. Look, I got a blushing face. Um, I got this toggle. We got tears. I'm crying. Got a microphone. Ooh, pretty. I should like change the color of this, but I didn't. Got a pen, cause I'm an artist. And then we got this one. Oh, also I have a toggle on a key that it shouldn't be on, but that's not the right one. I got a wave. I don't really use my toggles though because I'm a bad streamer. Hee hee hee, I'm so bad at doing this. Hee hee hee. I'll get better. Oh, but I love this model so much. This, like, damn, it has so much customizability, and like, for only like, well, what did I pay for this? $135, I think. Like, god damn. It's like, it's fucking crazy. Like, oh my god. You're an amazing streamer? No. Oh, hell no. I could never. I keep looking at this fucking notification on my Streamlabs that just says, an hour ago, Anime Jesus followed me. What? You're so good? No, I'm not. Bro, the computer is literally fucking... You can constantly hear the computer going. I don't even have the fucking starting soon screen, which I should have. Stop lying. I'm not lying. I'm like... I'm terrible, bro. Bro, like, there's so many other, like, cooler VTubers, bro. Like, fucking... I don't know. I'm not a good streamer. That's why I'm insisting that I'm bad. Like... I insist that I am bad because I have no clue what I'm doing. Promise you, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just fucking... I'm throwing shit at a wall. Like, a good streamer probably wouldn't be trying to stall for an hour because they don't have money to buy a game. They probably would just wait an hour, but... No, Queso is so much cooler than me, bro. Bro, Queso... Okay. Wait. Fuck. I've been baited. Okay, I should... I have updated my, rules, by the way. Just, I've updated them, like, kind of a lot, so if... I think people should just, like, go look at them again. I actually thought a lot about changing them, so... How do I check the new rules? That's a great question. Alright, we opening up Chrome. I know. Fuck. No, that's not what I wanted to open. Store that. Get rid of that. How to... See, I barely even know how Twitch works. I'm not a good streamer. How to check Twitch chat rules. There's a chat problem. Reddit, give me answers. Yes, if you click on the gear icon, there should be an option to view them if you are... No, the mod thing doesn't. If you click on the gear icon, there should be an option to view them, according to Reddit. You know more than me? Well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use Twitch. I rarely ever see... I rarely ever watch people stream. I broke a rule. That's fine, just don't break it again. I went online and I was just like, oh, I've been having... There's been a couple things going on. Can people give me advice? And people were like, oh. Like a bunch of other streamers were just like, oh, put your foot down. I'm just like, okay. Okay, I gotta do that. I'm so bad at fucking putting my foot down. I don't know. If it works, it works. Yeah. Is there anything I can... A game about digging a hole. Actually, I don't know if that'll... I should probably think about fucking whether or not games are gonna crash the PC or not. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. A game about digging a hole is getting a console version in December. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's nothing I want to play. I just want to... I only want to play the Stanley Parable. Or Don't Starve, but I would still need to wait for money. I don't know. I'll just... fucking... chat about random stuff, I guess. No. No, I don't need the notification window. Oh, I was thinking about something. Oh, fuck. I just realized my light's not on. Just a second. I can't think of a way to pass the time. I don't know. Hang on. I need to turn my light on. If I can turn off my mic. There. The light is on. God damn, I'm not a very good streamer, bro. Oh, I'm pretty sure I keep forgetting to, like, mention this, but I do have a throne, and I'm pretty sure I have tips enabled. Obviously, I don't want, like, people don't have to, like, give me free shit, but I think I keep forgetting to mention that. So, I'm such a bad streamer. I'm terrible at this. It's okay. What is? A minute ago, my microphone was muted. Thanks, Streamlabs. I totally didn't know that. Jesus Christ, bro. I could store. Let me look at the lowest price. Let's see. Let's see what we got for free games. Bunch of stuff I'm not interested in. There's Uma Musume, though. I could get Uma Musume. What's the plan for this stream? The plan is to play the Stanley Parable. However, I don't have money right now, so I have to wait until 5. So I'm just stalling. What the fuck is this? Something I'm not interested in. Ew, War Thunder. Get that shit out of here. Fuck War Thunder. The Maple Story. Sims 4 is free. What the fuck? I could be a Sims streamer. No. I could, but no. Oh yeah, the new Dragon Ball game. Overwatch, no. Just looking at all the free stuff that I might be interested in playing and just... Nope. That wouldn't be appropriate. Sky Children of Light. Hey, what War of Thunder ever do you? Not gonna get into it. It's personal. Let's just say that someone who was obsessed with it, did me very dirty. Thank you for the follow! I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sky Children of Light is so fun. I've played it a couple times, but I didn't really know what I was doing. I had fun just, like, running around, but... Okay, my bad, sorry, never mind, sorry, that's fine. It's fine, you didn't know. Oh, there's Infinity Nikki, but I think that would crash my PC. Also, I'm pretty sure people don't like this game anymore. What the? What the? That's not stream appropriate. Jesus Christ. Crush. I don't even know if that... I could just play a bunch of dating sims. Talk about how cute the anime girls are. Girls are pretty cute. I like girls. Sonic Rumble. Sonic the Hedgehog. I love Sonic. Poppy Playtime is free? Wow, I did not know that. Raid Shadow Legends. My Singing Monster. That's on Steam? Okay. There's not much that I'm interested in. VTube Studio. How you could call me Roka? Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, Terraria. Wait, that costs money. I'm not super interested in Terraria. That's just Hatsune Miku for the desktop. That's not a game. Life Makeover. I'm pretty sure I get annoying ads for this game. There's not many free games that look very interesting to me. I guess that makes sense. because I don't know. It just, what is up with all these NSFW games? The free section. Jesus Christ. Life is Strange 2? That's free? There's Blush Blush. Yeah, okay, I was saying it right. Ugh. What the fuck? Waifu shop? Oh my. That's a no-go. There's a Bongo Cat game? What the fuck? Animal Jam. I'm not playing that. Stumble Guys? That just looks like... I don't know. My god, what the fuck is up with these... Madoka Magica. I've never watched that, so I wouldn't want to play a Madoka game. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Whatever. Well, I have like 30 minutes until I get paid. Then we can play the game. Then we can play the Stanley Parable. Do you think I chat too much? No, it's fine. So long as you're not breaking the rules, I do not care. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna ask what people's favorite anime is. What's your guys' favorite anime? Mine is, oh, I had a thought. Oh, I really liked My Dress Up Darling. It was so cute. There were aspects of it that I didn't really like, but it was so cute. And they cucked me. Why the fuck? I was so into it. And then fucking no, season 3. Soul Eater? I've heard it's good, but I haven't watched it. Oh, an anime that I also like is freaking Ouran High School Host Club. Peak. I love I like the twins. I like Hikaru. He's my favorite character in the Ouran High School Host Club. I also like Full Metal Alchemist because, you know, that's just like objectively one of the best animes. You can't even argue with me on that one. Full Metal Alchemist is great. I'm fucking bouncing so much. Just like looking at how this model moves, I'm still like, it's so pretty. I can like show up. Wait, hang on. Look at me. Look at this outfit. Look at this outfit. Isn't it cute? This is the full fit. I would totally wear this in real life. It's so cute. And look at this one. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm such a baddie, bro. I'm just so attractive. I'm such a baddie. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm an annoying bitch. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't forget good stream. I'm not. Nope. It is very weird that multiple people who I think are very good streamers have like fucking followed me back places. That feels weird. Um, because I feel like I'm annoying and unfunny and terrible. Can't convince me otherwise. Bro, if I was a good streamer, I'd I'd know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't. If I was a good streamer, I I don't know why. This is just like giving off Joker energy. If I was a good streamer. Society. It's just my shit ass Joker impression. Society. I don't know. I don't know what Joker says. I'm no Joker. You wanna know who I would love to be? Frickin' Deadpool. Oh my. Deadpool. Oh my god. I love Deadpool. I love him so much. I'm not. You stream and you're funny, and that's all good streamer stats. That is not. That's that. Okay. Obviously people need to enjoy your content to be like a good streamer, right? But that's not like statistics, bro. Statistics are like the shit, like the like how many viewers do you average per stream? How many hours do you stream? Da 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 da. You know, shit like that. And I get like, I think my average viewership is like somewhere between like 3 and 4 people. It's your second stream. It's my fourth. It's my fourth, actually. I was gonna say something, and I don't remember because I just realized I should set up like an animation for when my model loses tracking, because that happens a lot. Because my setup is ass, because there's not much room. But you're still, yep. And that automatically means I am fucking horrible. I'm terrible streamer. I'm terrible streamer. Yippee! That'll be my thing. Just like that's not gonna be my thing. It's not gonna be. How many minutes do I have? Oh my god, 25 minutes. How about this? You're not good yet. I'll never be good. I will never be good. Bro, every time I look at my model, I just like, I look at it and I'm just like, god damn, I look too much like X other VTuber, don't I? And then I'm just like, fucking shit. And then I look at them and I'm just like, oh, I don't actually look that much like them. But I'll like see something and I'll just be like, god damn it, I need to change. And then I'm like, oh, and then I actually look at it and I'm just like, oh wait, that's like, I don't actually look that much like them. I just don't want to plagiarize, bro. I spent so long, like, I feel like my first designs that I made for my VTuber were, like, way too close to a certain other VTuber who is very big and who is my Oshi. So I was just like, oh shit, this is, like, basically plagiarism. And now I still feel like I look too much like, I feel like there's certain things that, like, look too similar to other big VTubers, and I'm just like, fucking hell, god damn it. And then I actually see them and I'm like, I'm not that similar though. But I am. Can you tell I have terrible anxiety? I think no. I read the backstory, it's so good. Um, I, after thinking about it, I realized, like, um, I think I might have taken a little bit too much inspiration from, like, Deadpool, which, I mean, th- that was my inspiration, but, um, I, I think I might have went a little bit too far with it. But I mean, I also added aspects of my own life, so, um, I'm also not much of a writer. I was pretty happy with it, but I don't know. I feel like it's just I don't know. I just feel like it is not very good. I have to wait 20 minutes. But I think I definitely should have waited until I actually had freaking money to buy the game. That's fine. Jesus Christ, it is so hot in here. I just keep like looking at my model because I don't have anything else to do. But like, look at this rigging! It's so good. I wish I had an iPhone so I could use VBridger because the I feel like the tracking from my phone just doesn't do it justice. This model is so pretty. I've seen so many other people with the same model and like nobody looks the same and it's like holy shit, bro. That's just how customizable this model is. Like no one who uses it looks the same. Like you can tell with some of the assets that that's like this model, but like I cannot praise it enough. This is the Prism customizable model by Akizone, if you're wondering, which it is linked with all my other stuff in my bio. But like, god damn, this was such a good use of money. I love it so much. The jiggle physics are crazy though. I'm just talking about how much I like this model. I, I, I just don't know what I want to. I'm just gonna keep stalling. Um, would you consider a? I can't read that for some reason. Would you consider a that amount of money lightsaber a good use of money? Depends. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's like a um. I don't know. There's a lot of different things to consider when, like, considering if something is a good use of money. Um, would it be useful? And probably not unless you're like a cosplayer, but like custom sounds. Like that definitely sounds like a really good cosplay prop or just like a cool thing for like a Star Wars collector to have. But whether or not it is a good use is a good use of someone's money is up to individual interpretation. For me personally, that would not be a good use of money because I am not a Star Wars fan, and I just wouldn't have much of a use for it. But, like, my partner would probably like that because he really likes Star Wars. For him, that would probably be a fantastic use of his money because just, like, having that would bring him lots of joy. For me, that would be, like, that would just be, like, throwing money down the drain. And unless I'm buying it as a gift. But assuming I bought it for myself, I'd just be throwing money away. Because I wouldn't, like, I'd think it's cool, but I wouldn't find, like, enjoyment out of it. Yeah, I think it was a good choice. They were built to clash really hard. Yeah, for me personally, that would not be a good use of money. In my personal, for me personally, that would be a bad use of money. But if I was buying, like, a fucking expensive ass figure that I really like and brings me a lot of joy, I think that would be a good use of money. Assuming I have the money. That is also a factor, whether or not you have the money. I wouldn't be able to buy something like that because my hours got cut. And most of my money goes to the essentials. The essentials. But also, I feel like I'm not a good... I feel like coming to me for financial help with stuff, not a good idea. Because I am 19 years old and, to be quite frank, I don't know. I'm just not, like, if you want, like, good financial advice, you'd probably need to go to, like, an accountant or something. Probably someone who works at a bank. I assume they would know their shit. I don't. Your hours were cut. Why? Shitty company. Big company. Big company. Big company stupid is basic. Rundown is, my job got bought out by a big company and, they stupid and all they want is money. Which, like, that's the basic rundown. Big corporation, greedy. What's new? Big corporations basically always greedy. That's like one political stance that I will absolutely shout from the rooftops, even in my streams. Like, fucking, don't be loyal to big companies. They just want your money. Man, I fucking hate money, bro. Money is thy worst. Especially when you can't afford shit. But yeah, hours got cut. I think that happened to, like, basically everyone in my department. Our hours got cut. So now me and my partner can, like, afford rent and food, so that's great. That's so nice. Fuck big corporations, though, for real. Okay, I'm gonna change. I'm changing the subject now. Um, I don't know what to change the subject to though. 12 minutes left to waste, something like that. It's pretty much every time, like 5 o'clock on the dot, I get money. So, we'll see. We'll see. I just wasn't super interested in playing any of the games that got onto PC. Or the games that I did want to play are not Twitch appropriate. Gonna be honest, I don't think Twitch would allow me to play Honey Pop. that would be very funny though. Do I have fangs? I think I have fangs. Oops. I forgot it's not. I forgot it's not. Yeah. It's not 5 for me because I am Central Standard Time. I just keep looking at this model. I see other people who have like a cooler, like fucking, they have more shit going on with their streams, and I'm just like, bro, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. My streams are so plain. I mean, my streams are so plain. I just have my little chat box. Oh, I should hang on. Where's the? Hang on, I gotta. I need to see. Do I have to use keys or does this have controller support? Has full support for Xbox controller. I don't have an Xbox, therefore I do not have that. Those streams have too much going on? No, I disagree. What? What the fuck? Wait. I didn't. I just fucking opened a. Oops. Stanley Parable have 4 controller support. No, I don't like AI. Get rid of on PC. I should go. Can use mine. Okay. Whatever. We'll see if I can use a controller for it. Hang on, let me check something quick. I have to turn off my mic though. Okay. Yep, I had to check my bank account. I don't have money. It's okay. We have 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. I can just like look at my partner's little Legos. Wait, no, never mind. No, I can't. He scolded me. No, just kidding. No, I want to have like the cute little guys walking on the bottom. I don't know how to do that though. I don't know. I want to have like a bunch of like silly. I want to have a bunch of silly stuff. I don't have anything. My streams are so boring. I want to be silly. I want to be silly, Cooper. What's something I could do for 5 minutes? Fucking talk about. Oh my. thank you for the raid. Hello. Hello, new viewers. Shit. Fuck. Hang on. We are waiting until I get paid so I can buy the Stanley Parable. I told you I'd rate you when got a chance. How am I today? I'm good. I'm good. How was your stream? How was the stream? Is it good? I want. Oh my god. The smoothest, silliest skin. Bro. It was fun. Had so much fun in chat and played Harvestella. I don't think Harvestella is one word. One word, you may get it right. I don't think I've heard of that game, but I am glad you had a good stream. Oh my god, I got 7 viewers. Let's see. I think I have to wait like 3 minutes. It's a farm simulator RPG made by Square Enix. Oh. I don't really play many of the like farming simulators. I like Stardew Valley, but I don't really play it. I mean, I could always try them. I just started thinking like, oh, didn't hang on, I gotta hello hello again. I have to Google something so I don't sound like a dumbass. That's okay. Yeah, I was about to sound like a massive idiot. Let's see if I can buy it. Mm, what the fuck? Mm, damn it. Okay, hang on, hang on. I'm gonna mute for a second. I'm gonna mute. Okay. Um, I have to um install. Yippee! We are we are installing the game. My internet is bad right now. Oh, if it's bad, you don't have to. You do not have to watch. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm. Um, hang on. I have to. open this. Then can I? Okay, it's downloaded, but I have to. Go here, go here, go here. Gotta mute that. And that should be Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. Okay. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Wait. Gotta open this. Okay. Do that. Go here, and then I have to. Where's this? Nope, wrong one. Get capture. Then we're going to change this to this one. There we go. Okay, we are. We'll go English subtitles. Okay. Have you played it before? No. We have not. Till the computer is barely visible. I'll go there. Please enter the current time. Wait. 5:06. No accessibility settings. I don't think I need that right now. Okay. Can you hear the game? Or does it need to be turned up? It looks like. No, I didn't. Is the volume okay? Okay, if this gets too loud, just tell me, I'll adjust it. Begin the game. Oh, I gotta fucking move shit.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders he made, as though he had been made exactly for this job. was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Hang on. This looks like it might be too loud. Okay.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What if I just don't? Okay, hang on. Well, I feel this is... Can I turn the camera sensitivity? Yeah, I feel like it's... Honestly, I feel like that is still a little high. Yeah, you can't hear it. Oh. Okay, hang on. There's not really much going on right now, but... Is it better? Or is it still too quiet? Oh yeah, you can't jump in this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know what? I feel like that is making... Okay. Actually better.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Bro, shut up. I don't... Ew. What if I just keep walking? What if I just keep... Huh? Okay. Why was I able to do that? Oh, I can't go back. Is this in... What? Why are there computers that are on? Is this a thing? Is this a thing I need? Is this a thing I need to do? Sounds like someone on the Nature Channel. I hate my... Garfield! Me and the funny cat.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I have to, like, remember. Okay, that one's the left. Fuck you.
This was not the road to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah. We going back. We're not going back. That mug is so based. So true. So true, Becky. Ugh.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautiful...
What does this say?
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Fuel. What is this one? Who just, like, throws their shit all over the place, bro?
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Bro, shut up. I'm just taking it all in. I'm just...
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone
Fuck you, dude. What the hell is wrong with you? Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? Just to spite you,
Stanley sat around
staying.
waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
What the fuck? Bro, this dude is so mean to me. What the fuck? I'm just taking it all in. Is he gonna say anything? This bitch forcing me to do shit.
Last, he'd had enough of the amazing
No!
took the
No!
open door on his left,
God damn it!
business.
On the left? Fuck you, you've been being mean to me. Go. Huh? Huh?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Bro, you're just an asshole.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story is what? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Chat, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna walk through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm colorblind. No, I'm not.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you?
Absolutely.
I put a lot of time into that because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing because this is what you wanted to see.
Womp womp. Cry about it.
These strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me? You've given me absolutely nothing so far. I'll tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
This voice acting's so good.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to stop you. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Master Rage Baiter.
Data from the previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Huh? What? Good old Neil. Skid. Nicho Nacho Vola. I can't read any of these. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Fuck you. Oops, that's not the forward one.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors and
Let's go with 2.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of the new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a
Okay.
look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me
Okay.
boot it up.
Bro, he didn't
In
even...
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, I'm sure there's an ending there, but I'm too lazy to do it.
You heartless bastard. Do you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? If
Both.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. It's
Baby
over.
burning.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game
I
was
d-
so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
I didn't want to sit here for 4 hours.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
This dude's an asshole. Smash. Huh?
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps
Ew.
for some twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Show me, show me. Where's all the people I'm supposed to be creeping on? I walked the wrong way. God damn it. I'm so bad at games, I can't even walk the right way. I'm laughing at my own jokes. I'm destined to fail.
No, can't be.
Ooh. What can't it be?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
No! What the fuck?
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. It's a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You could just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean I don't like it.
Don't get us out of here.
What the fuck?
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Walls? What the?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big
What the
box
fuck?
to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Where's the
If
ball?
you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Where's the ball?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Oh, it's
There are lots of
him.
cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a
Hello?
ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
Sports
I think
ball.
it's sports ball. Oh, that's fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yeah, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh my god. I'm like an ant. It's gonna crush me. Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
This is extremely fun.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oops. didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. What did you come back to? Rocket League, apparently. Where am I going? What am I supposed to do? I didn't mean to go down there. Oh god, I'm falling deeper. Oh. Oh. Oh no, he's gone. Guys, he's gone. I don't... There's a light. I fell down the goal in Rocket League, I guess. Huh? What? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
I didn't mean to.
What I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Yes, I'll be back to his narrow way.
Did I see the
Once this
wall?
ends, after it all comes to a close,
What wall?
then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Is he gonna die? Bro, don't die. I like you. Your voice is... I see a bug. I have an empty Gatorade bottle here. Let's see if I can get the bug into the Gatorade, baby. In the bottle. In the bottle. In the bottle. Where the fuck? I didn't know where it went. Whatever. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Thank you for the follow. What?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Thank you for the follow, Vel Anderson. Thank you. It had numbers on it with... Oh, like the... Yes. I don't really know what that was about. I'm sure I should have... Okay, there was like... Awaiting input? What? No, numbers don't work. What? What the f... Wait, what? This one...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What is... Wait, do I allow brain rotters? What do you mean? I just don't like spam chat or whatever.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Let's do the
doors,
correct
he
one.
entered the door on his left.
Let's do the correct one. Let's not be Master Rage Bitch.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Just
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
No,
back to
six-
his
no.
boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I fucking hate 6-7. It's not e- I fear I may be too old.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait! No! No! Shit, bro. I think I missed the broom closet ending. That's okay. Executive bathroom. I want to see. I want to see. Bitch.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
Fuck.
indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So true.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless.
What did he say?
Possibly know that the combination was
2, 8,
4, 5.
4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct
What the?
by
What?
sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the
Oh.
newly opened passageway.
What? Oh, I can't just not go in. I have the game audio cut out. Hang on. There's not really. Can you hear stuff now? Because there's stuff happening. Well, now it's just loading.
Descending deeper into the building,
Can you hear it now?
Stanley realized he felt a bit
Is it okay?
It
No?
was a
What
stirring
the?
of emotion in his chest.
What the fuck? Hang on.
As though he felt more free to think for himself.
Can you hear it?
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Can you hear the audio right now? I mean, okay, there's nothing going on. Just barely. Okay, hang on. Do I have to turn it up? Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Is it better?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Is the audio better?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yes, it's better.
And
Okay.
willingly confront his death.
Yippee! I wanna die! Yippee! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I can hear. Okay, good. Huh? Whoa.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh.
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Hello.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he
Okay, fuck you, bro.
this violent end
What the hell?
to shadow life.
This dude's such an asshole. What the?
Farewell, Stanley.
What the
cried
fuck?
narrator, as
Huh?
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral
Where'd the
instant,
guy
Stanley
go?
was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I don't like what. No, I want the. What? Huh? The Stanley
And yet it
Parable.
would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? Office layout. Bro, can we just like go back to the other guy? I quite liked him. Wait. What? Ba-dum. What is happening? What is... This is like, I feel like I'm in a fever dream or something. What is all this stuff? Narrator emails. Subject. Okay. From Mary. Question. Will the game feature capybaras? I don't know. Subject. Dear narrator. How do I stay in shape? Sincerely, Michael the Rock Martin. Okay. What? What the fuck? That shouldn't be nearly as funny as I thought it was. Why is this such a maze, though? Levers? They don't do anything. What am I doing? Why am I just walking? Exit. Get me out of here.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Bring the
How they both
Dairy
wish to
back.
be free. Can you see? Can you see how much
Stop
they need one another?
talking. Stop
No,
talking,
perhaps not.
please. Bring back
Sometimes
the
these
other
things
guy.
can't be seen.
I want the other guy. I want him to bully
You can
me.
still save these two. You can stop
What the-
the program before they both fail.
Huh?
Push
What?
escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
And
Choose
nah.
it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
Yeah, we got squished. I got squished.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Looks like I'm slowly making my way to another ending.
When
We've done
Stanley
that.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Yeah,
entered
we
the
did
door
that.
on his left. Yet there was not a single person here
Can you
either.
walk?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I didn't. Why is it red?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Okay, what is this
Admitting
game
he'd left
about?
his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All
I'm
because
gonna
he
be
believed
honest, I don't really know what this game is.
his boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my coworkers
Crazy?
blinking
I was
mysteriously
crazy
out
one.
of
No, I'm not
existence
gonna.
in a
I'm not
single
gonna.
moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh my
Why
god.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the Oh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. He thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want
I have
is
a
my
wife?
life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And though she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, what am I supposed to say to all of that? What the fuck? Oh my
All of his
god.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the
Guess
correct
we'll
way to the
do
meeting room,
this.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, we'll start this.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
What if I...
He really are. But in his
Oh!
eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from
What
the platform
happened?
and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, well, I just died. Oh. Nothing really happened.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
What
mean?
the fuck?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What the
Perhaps
fuck?
he had simply missed a memo.
What the fuck? What did Stanley do to... I don't know what the fuck is... What is happening? Why is there so many papers on the ground?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I
Perhaps
guess
he
we'll
wanted
do
to stop
this.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No,
I'm repeatedly
Stanley
killing
knew
myself.
it was something deeper,
Yeah.
something darker.
Okay. That's also different.
But eager to get back to business,
Oh,
took the
shit, I should have
first
stayed
open door on his
longer.
left.
Going
Stanley was
here?
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure.
I did that.
I realize that
I
investing in your
I
trust
did
in someone
fuck
else
up
can be
that.
difficult, But the fact is
How
that
many
the
endings
story
is
has
there,
been about
though?
nothing but you all this time. There's someone
Okay.
you've been neglecting, Stan.
What?
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
For her? Ooh.
This is it, Stanley.
Ooh.
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do. Oh, no. You can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Fuck
It's
her.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Well, I want to be an absent father.
Stanley picks up the
Can I
phone.
not make a
He's taken
choice?
to the pub,
Goddamn.
finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music
Eh,
comes in,
yeah,
fade to
right.
white, roll
Yeah,
credits.
right.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How's that even possible? None of these
I'm just
decisions
that
were
crazy.
supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Correct.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind
No,
of
I
risk on my
understood.
watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, god damn it.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What the fuck?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you
Who's
begin to
only
wonder if
making
your
8
are
choices,
actually
bro? A
meaningful,
baby?
and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Huh.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
No!
Halfway
No!
through
No!
the story, that story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Man, I wanted to jump off. Curse this game for having no jumping. Okay.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Okay.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay, I'm ready, I'm ready.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, Stanley would not listen.
No! Why did you do that? Okay, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. Damn it, okay. Do I have to go here?
Oh, it's ruined.
Oh.
I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No.
I have to.
No. You know, I think he's taken this a little bit too personally. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to
Yeah, kind of.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a
Nah,
world
not really.
outside of you. You're a child.
Actually, I'm almost 20.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
I tried so hard and got so far.
Okay. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck you.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure
I think
you'll
I
be
have
up
to
to the
go.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Fucking slammed that door in my face.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find it. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Is he gonna force me to do everything? This is not the same. Let's see how angry.
Office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
Guess I did.
115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Okay.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay. I don't remember the code. What was it?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Am I supposed... Do I have to...
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
No.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
Wait.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Am I supposed...
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Was I actually supposed to say something? There he is. Oh no, Stanley! Oh no! Oh no! What? Oh no! Oh no! Wait, why do I actually feel like crying? Why is this so sad? What the fuck? Oh no. Damn, I feel kind of bad for him. We're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two
We'll
open
go
doors, he
this
entered the door on his
one.
left.
Sorry, that's probably like an inside joke or something.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
But I didn't realize that would do anything.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay. 2 a.m. Just lurking for now, about to get some eep. Gotta. Damn, 12 a.m. That is. I wish you the best with your 12 a.m. shift because
Stanley
I
walked
assume
straight
that
ahead
is
through
not
the large
easy.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control, mind control.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Can I walk out? No. Damn, that would have been so funny. Just be like, had enough. And I'm doing it for 7 years. I'm used to it. Damn. I feel like I could never do something like that. I suppose if you get used to it, it's
the
not.
monsters jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Where's
Stanley
me?
was
Where's
convinced.
me?
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Hehe, freedom is for the weak. Let me out,
This
let me out.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
Absolutely.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it
Walk off the
blindly?
edge? I can't. There's a wall there.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His
Fired?
in someone else's control.
God damn.
Never. It was unthinkable.
Who got fired?
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded
Dancing,
from this very
walking,
place. And as the cold
rearranging
reality of his
furniture.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Is there 2 options?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the control, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Okay.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I don't know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yeah.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
What the fuck?
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
What the
Other
fuck?
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
Just
I mean,
they don't say 5.
running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
What?
Anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment of your power.
Jesus Christ.
Made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds.
What is this, Saw? I don't know.
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I don't know what I was supposed to do. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content.
New content. Ooh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You're welcome.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yep.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting
I like that
audiences the
imagery.
world over.
More game. Hell yeah.
Step inside
Alright, I'm
and see
gonna
what
get some
thrilling
sleep. You
new
have a
adventures
wonderful
await
stream.
in the Stanley
And
Parable
I hope
Ultra
you
Deluxe.
all enjoy it.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very
You have a
excited to see
good
the thrilling
you have a
new
good
Ultra
sleep.
Deluxe
Hope your
content.
shift is also good.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Do I have to press something? Hello.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or oh, there we go.
Oh,
All
okay.
right,
There we
finally,
go, there we
at
go.
long last, it's on to the new content. I've never
New
been
content.
more ready. Let's do it.
Yippee! Chrono is amazing. I like them. I like them in my chat.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if the...
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, the content. The content.
All right, let's see. It's
Jump circle! Jump circle! Jump circle! Yippee! No more jump circle. No more jump circle. I'm gonna cry. No more jump circle.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Jumping is
And I
exciting.
could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right
Oh,
there.
hell
I
yeah.
could
I'd
print
be
a 30
down.
trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Ooh, more
I knew
content.
there had to be something else. Let's see it.
Okay.
I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
He's gonna cancel
It's my
them
fault,
on
Stanley.
Twitter.
I built up
Jesus.
too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try
No,
to get
no,
back
no,
to what
no.
the Stanley Parable is really about. No
No,
frills,
no,
no
no.
gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Wait, if we reset, we can go back to the jump circle. Narrator is a smash for me.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Ooh. Ooh. What's he doing? What's he doing?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just
Sex
our little
dungeon.
secret. Take a look.
Ooh.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2020
Go
when the
outside.
game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
New video game releasing today. Why is that Stanley framed? Why would you frame that? Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Oh, I can't sit down. I can't sit down and hold hands with the narrator.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley
is his
Parable
accent?
strives and then succeeds to be every game
Framed
ever
dead
created.
Stanley new
Did you
inside
know,
joke.
Stanley? Every game
This is
ever
just as bad
created.
as framed
That's how grand
Stan
and
as
all-encompassing
dead
the original
Stanley.
Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
What the
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now.
What
A
are you
lifeless
on
husk
about? What?
With an hour of new elevator content.
Oh. Why can I go down here?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is
You know,
both a
something
richly
happened. This is
stimulating
almost as
commentary on
bad
the
as
nature of
Framed
choice in
Dead
games,
Stanley.
and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories. These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on.
What?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
No, the memory
What's this? What's down
zone.
here? Oh no.
No.
God, no.
Oh,
Stanley, it's
no.
a collection of reviews from Steam. the
Oh,
online
no.
Video game distributor.
Oh,
I
no.
haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been
Oh,
collected
no.
here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, no, the Steam reviews.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
What
with
the
his
fuck?
humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny. I'm not trying to be funny.
Right there
I'm
with
trying to
you,
be
bro.
serious with art. I suppose I could
Right
write
there
up a
with
handful of
you.
gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, God, there's another one.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley,
Preachy!
I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness.
Hell no.
Quite
This
shocking.
bit, get this bitch out of
To
here.
be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful...
Non-linear game is like a game that doesn't have a set path, I believe.
Unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
No, no, no. Don't let that bitch get to you.
Perhaps the Stanley
Fuck that
Parable
guy.
isn't quite as
Fuck that
solo as
guy.
I always remembered.
You're perfect, narrator. Marry me. Marry me, bro. Marry me. You're just my type.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes.
No,
Yes,
no,
you can do
no
that. If I'm
skip
truly
button.
too
No
preachy,
skip
then
button.
maybe let me
No.
skip ahead for just a moment. Surely it couldn't
Oh,
hurt.
no, no.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today.
Oh my
and
God.
It's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until...
Okay.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Well, there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But
Yeah.
that's the power of the button. The minute I start to
Oh,
go
no.
off in a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over.
Oh no.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button.
Okay,
again.
yeah.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Oh.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I
Oh.
don't feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that.
Oh no.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12
You've
hours!
just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every...
Oh no, not more about the door, bro.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh no.
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking, and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed you to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel
Oh,
I
I'm
needed.
sorry.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turn wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days.
Narrator? Oh shit, I killed him. Oh shit, I killed him. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. He's dead.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak
He's
to
back.
the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth
Oh.
to entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to
Oh.
leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful
And
demands.
he's
But then,
spiraling.
he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't...
He's gone.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the
Oh
end,
God.
end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Oh God. What's the... What? There a leak somewhere? Oh. 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 Let there be light. Oh, there's green. There's green. It's gone. What happened? Oh. Oh, I don't... Oh. Huh? What? What? It's a wasteland. What the fuck? It's just a desert. What happened? Ah. Jesus Christ. Small dick much? Jesus. Fuck, I hate the people who live around me. They're so fucking noisy. We back. Is he here?
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Huh?
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show.
New content. Ooh. Okay, okay.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original
So
Stanley
true,
Parable was
bestie.
a
I do not want that
all
skip
we wanted
button.
for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
The sequel! The
Yes,
squeakquel?
you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be
Looking
clear,
good,
I haven't
narrator.
quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself
Okay,
out.
okay.
Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical. Here we are. Go
Oh,
on, try out some of
okay,
these.
okay. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game? Oh, okay, okay.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the
yeah,
first and
okay,
most
okay.
obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in
Yeah.
mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing
Okay,
the
okay.
game. Isn't that wonderful?
It's great, yeah.
So, I should clarify. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here,
Okay.
let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear
Okay.
your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Okay.
I want you to imagine yourself
Jim.
living as Jim.
Okay.
Sleeping and waking as Jim. Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim. Seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim. And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Okay.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then
Yes.
please step forward and press the button.
Okay, we're role playing as Jim.
Oh, see! What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you!
That shouldn't be so funny.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only
I am
new
so
feature in Stanley
Jim.
Parable 2, it would
I am
still
so
be worth the
Jim.
money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Hey, Zelda.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
That
would
too
actually
works,
save
that
the
too
work
works.
finishing this feature.
No climate. Something about that rotating Stanley makes me feel very weird. I think it's just. Ooh. Settings World Champion? What the fuck is. What? Hey, I can't even go. Bro. The fuck? Infinite hole free achievement. Oh, new. Free new and easy achievement. Okay.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear
Okay.
you, and I promise it will happen.
Okay. Okay. I want that test achievement, though.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Is this the infinite hole?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the
okay.
office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Oh, happy 12th birthday,
You know,
obviously.
Sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
But that one would have been so much funnier. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Merch!
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
The end. That's never the end. This t-shirt is the best new feature. 2. I saw the new content. Stanley Parable 2. 2 and then 2. Ooh, there's a door.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Okay.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
I don't know. I don't know. Someone should remix that into the Feel Good Inc.
Must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it
Look at that
is maybe
handle
the
jiggle.
slightest bit more
Look at
attractive
them
as a
jiggle physics.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Jiggle physics.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
It's the button. Whole new office. Oh, okay. Red is the new orange. Oh, okay. Baby's all grown up. Bankruptcy. Hell yeah. I sure do love going bankrupt. The new updated ray traced more of the same, but in a good way. Okay. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. Okay. New features, new content, new ideas. Ooh, collectibles. Collect them all? Oh.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up and simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh, he's so cute! Oh, he's so cute! He's so baby!
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it
Jump
even
circle.
mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
Ooh, infinite
You can't
hole.
mind it. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Opening, rim, surrounding area, depth, infinite. Okay.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Gotta see if it's actually infinite.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now.
Sorry, I kind of forgot.
There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them.
I don't know. Infinite holes. Infinite holes are...
So we can get back to what's really important about... goodness. Well, this is rather...
Excuse me?
I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever?
I do. I want to fall forever.
Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem.
Fuck you!
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why
Yeah,
don't we
you
just
right.
put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite.
The mostly infinite.
Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay. Fine. Hey, he fixed it. Okay. Ooh, this music. The jump circle.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Jump circle, jump circle.
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Oh. Oh, he's not giving me any more jumps. My life is in shambles. Is that all the new content? Jump circle, this map, free achievement, the button that says merch. Settings world champion, save here. Office decorations, epilogue, most infinite. I guess that's... Oh, I have to go. I guess that's everything.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I suppose so.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating
Yo,
games.
my gamer girl has a stream going. I would love to play with...
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay.
This is the story of
I've been through that. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing it? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So what if I go to the right one?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there, just a kind of, tingle.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
The line.
From here, it's, left.
Hang on.
They're churning a little bit.
No, I don't. Okay. There we go. Okay. I have to go, but I hope you have a great night. You too. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm glad you were here. Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What
Make
was
up your
I thinking?
mind.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
This way.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
Not closing my eyes.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than
Well, the
waste my
story
time
was
trying to
here,
solve this
so
nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait. What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over. Completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
Not
move the story
intentionally.
somewhere or a... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
I
Let's
love
find
adventures.
the story.
Hey, look, I found something. Oh, well, no, okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? I find it
Yeah.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a
Yeah,
shot. Why
yeah.
not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep.
Oh,
it's
okay.
worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Sure. Why not?
Aha! I knew we'd missed
Okay.
something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Retracing the step. Well,
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
no, you're right.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
That was a fair
I'm
win.
getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this
I
time.
do agree with that.
I have to restart.
Yes.
All right, I've got a
Okay,
solution. This time, to
okay.
make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
What if I don't?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh, okay. This bitch don't want me have my own decisions.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward,
Okay,
are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself?
Okay.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What the f- This is not fitting.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Something tells me it will not be.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story is an... Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
Well, I mean, it
to hell with
is the
these
story, so we're ignoring the line.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
well,
Something exciting, daring,
not-
mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh,
What?
No, not you again.
Oh, that.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and it should be fine.
Kind of hard. Oh, it's gone. Okay. It's like a worm.
Ah, a choice.
Oh.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Okay,
important
okay.
we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Destiny! Oh.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Oh.
A confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
After a long time, Stanley dies.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer...
Okay.
Does that mean... did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I don't know, bro.
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I
Not quite sure if
suppose.
we're on the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Okay.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stan's office? Stanley picked up the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. And that's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket. Perhaps.
What?
How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all
Holy shit.
Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
The bucket's gone.
Indeed. Now he noticed that the runes were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. Now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket! Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them
dear
were his.
God.
None of them were his special bucket.
Oh, dear God.
Stanley, find me. He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
Where?
The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful.
The bucket was the friends we made along the way, I guess. Hang on, my partner texted me.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through
she has a
town,
bucket.
talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of
Jesus
course
Christ.
He's gone mad, ranting and raving about an narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game, it could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
If only.
He didn't even realize he'd
If
forgotten
only
his
he
bucket
had
at
it.
home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
What? Damn, I better get myself a bucket.
Stanley knew the office
Maybe
layout like the back of
Homestuck
his
fans
hand.
would
It was
disagree.
only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Okay. What?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
Excuse me, what? The fuck?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so
Okay.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Ooh, a new passage. New passage.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley.
Oh, hell
figurines.
yeah.
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay. Press the button. Press the button. Press the button. Let's see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley
Oh
was
my
convinced.
god.
The lives of so
Crazy.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley
Jesus Christ, I'm tired. Oh, wait. Let
This
me
mind
escape.
control
Let me
facility
escape.
was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he
Absolutely.
was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold
walking,
reality of his past began to
rearranging
sink in,
furniture.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would...
The real ending. The real ending, yippee! Oh my god.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
It's never over.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere
Let me
moments
out
away.
there. Let me out.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley
There we
felt
go.
the cool
Okay.
breeze upon his skin. The feeling
Ooh,
of
it's
liberation,
pretty.
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Well, I'm not. I'm never happy. If you know what I mean. I beat the game. Get the... Oh, damn. Only one achievement. Isn't that crazy?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the direct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
This is true.
Stop! Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless...
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Okay.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please,
All right.
step in here for a moment.
Okay. Is this a
I'm
bucket?
going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, okay. I think I got this.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay. Oh, okay. What?
Item 3. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
But
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Just move on to the next one.
Okay.
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct.
What?
This is a bucket.
What?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? What?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yes.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
Dude, I think you're thinking way too hard about this. It is not that deep.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
Holy shit.
We're not buckets.
I'm not a
I actually feel
bucket.
much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything, and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know
Okay.
that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, we not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Gonna jump over here again.
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... But in his efforts to prove that he's in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
That's not what I
Good
meant
job,
to
Stanley.
do.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Have to go over there again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It keeps
But
changing.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look,
Okay.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
Bullshit.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing.
There we go. Okay.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Absolutely
Are you
not.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Oh,
Stanley
mini
figures.
stands.
What about Stanlerine?
Stanlerines.
Like that. Another
Sounds like tangerine, like an
Stanlerine under your
orange.
belt. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
No, I didn't.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've
Yeah.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you? Do you not think
Always
I put a lot of time
is.
into that? Because I did. And in the end it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here,
I don't
based on
think
the
it's
data
that
from the
deep, but
previous
okay.
playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the
Burn
button
the
to move him
child.
back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation of
Baby
team
back
of endlessly
ribs, my
confronting the demands of
favorite.
life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
No. Burn, bitch, burn!
You heartless bastard. Did you do
So
it because you hate
true.
babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for you. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our
Truckle-esque.
motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Volunteer
Perhaps
as a
for some sort
lookout.
of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything
Space
about this game,
puffs.
Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Damn
You
it.
wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Let me
It's now,
out.
Stanley. Okay,
Let me
I'm going to get us out
out.
of here. Let's find
Let
another
me
game.
out.
Preferably something with walls.
Let me
Something with
out.
nice, big, insurmountable
trapped.
walls.
I'm trapped.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's
Balls.
sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Balls.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Can I get squished? Oh.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Alright.
Stanley,
We can get it.
And I
Pew.
realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
What? Oh. Okay. Get him on, get him on, get him on. Pew.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes.
Ban. Ban. Okay.
You
There we
get to
go.
have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And
You're
since you
boring,
decided you didn't want to play my
bitch.
game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley.
Can't
I'm
believe
leaving.
you just took
See
my
how
ball.
you like it when I'm not around to set the rules.
Took
Someday,
my
I
balls
don't
like
think you'll
Turbo
enjoy it as
Granny.
much, but who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After
I
all,
wanted those
you're the
balls.
one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Fuck you. Fuck you and your stupid little game. What do I do now? How are you finding the game so far? Oh, I just got an achievement. Pretty good. There's a lot of endings. The fuck do I do? What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Wait, like actually what am I supposed to do? Is he not gonna say anything? Like, wait, I'm... What? What do I do? Wait, like actually... Do I legitimately just have to fall down here?
Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do...
Because I'm doing this one again. I thought there would be something else.
I wonder what he
Okay.
found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his
Thought
choice.
I would be able to do
and if he's
something
learned
else.
the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait. The
Hold
confusion and
on.
the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now
Going
ride
up
the lift
there.
all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Okay.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Say hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press K to take me to work.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Press V to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Press Q to go back to work.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it would ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it.
Shut
It
up, it's
doesn't do
not
anything
true.
else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press Z to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Proceed to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket. This cold, empty bucket. This sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press P to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Press B to relive the same day with me over and over.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
It's my
I feel some
bucket.
need to point out the ways in which it's
Won't
much
stand for
more
this
than
bucket
just a regular
slander.
bucket.
Yeah. He's crazy, bro. This the best thing that's ever happened to me. Press Y to go home. Press Y to go home, to work, to home, to work, to home.
No, I'm having feelings. The bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps. If
Bucket, I love you
it
so
would be
much.
less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket.
No.
Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
No. Go back to work, Stanley. Get back to work or you're fired.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But
We're gonna
eager to get
go
back to business, Stanley took the first open door
back
on
that
his left.
same way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
That
I think
took a
perhaps
turn.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot
That
here. I'm not sure
fucking
how we really
bitch.
are.
Trying to
I
steal my
realize
bucket.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Can't
but
believe
the fact
it.
is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you
'Cause I'm a
didn't
self-centered
expect,
little bitch.
someone you forgot. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
What the fuck?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry.
Woman!
I'm just
Woman!
the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
You know, this is probably a good thing because I'm terrified of
I'm trying to make a
women.
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press U on your keyboard. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press M.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press B.
But in his mind,
In his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh. Press G to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought
As you should be.
excited him terribly.
Talking to women is a chore. As someone who loves women, they're scary.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press I to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
The Stanley Parable. Press R to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end. That he
So I'm
might always
insane.
feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
How am I doing today? I'm pretty tired. I mean, I have been streaming for nearly 4 hours, so that makes sense. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good. Please press G to tell your wife you love her. I love
But there
you.
is no answer.
Oh.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press L to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell you that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
See to question
Suppose I
nothing.
can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And
Ah.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
He just asked me to die. I think I will try
All of
one
his co-workers were gone.
more
What could it mean?
route
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
before
Wrapped
ending
arms
stream.
Spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Let's actually try and finish this. How's the stream? Pretty good. I think after doing like one more route, I am going to end stream because I
Coming
am
to a
tired.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
Okay.
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation. The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
The bucket is love, the bucket is
Stanley
life.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Bucket, can you believe
I'd
this?
never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
I think I may be losing my marbles.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Absolutely.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
That's such a sad life.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Bucket, how could you?
Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley
Bucket,
was
why?
prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly. Silly birds.
Silly
The
birds!
control buttons became active again. Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another. And then
Silly birds!
this wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Well, someone needs to keep an eye on those silly birds. Oh, hang on. There we go. Isn't that just the perfect ending to end stream on? The silliest of birds. Thank you for the follow. So I will be trying to go live again next Tuesday around either 4 or 5, depending on how I'm feeling. And next week is Thanksgiving, so I will not be streaming on Thursday. I may or may not stream on Friday. I have not made up my mind on that. I had fun. Thanks for the stream. Should I remember Frame Dead Stanley? Absolutely. We should absolutely remember Stanley's dead body in the picture frame. I had a lot of fun. Stream was very good today. So, yep. Tuesday next week's when I'll be going live again. I'll probably post clips on my YouTube and my TikTok though. So, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or a good rest of your night, depending on your time zone. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a great night. You too. Bye-bye.